Morning. Hi, everybody. I've had a little cough, a little bug. So this morning, I'm taking some pot liquor, which is juice off of greens that I had froze from the last time I made greens. And I put in a coffee cup, and I'm going to heat it up, and I'm going to drink it while I make some breakfast, which I have not done in weeks. So, that's what I'm doing. Hi, everybody. Good morning, y'all. Ooh, your girl got a little run down over the last couple of weeks. So, I came home from St. Louis, and I've been in bed ever since. Oh, the boat ride was great. Boat ride's always great. This is my first time I've seen my daughter since she came home from being on the road with Coyle Ray. She went to Amsterdam and Dublin, Ireland, performed there, and went to Portugal. I've had that girl ready with a passport ever since she came to LA, and she finally got to use one. But I was in bed all day yesterday. I got up about 5 o'clock this morning and took a hot bath. With this eucalyptus Epsom salt. Eucalyptus Epsom salt. So, I hope you made that look sickening good, but I don't care either way. Yeah, she did. She had a safe return. She got home before I did. But she came home to her boyfriend, so she wasn't just, I've been across the country and came home and nobody's here like me. I come home from across the country and nobody around. Yeah, I didn't have COVID. I took a test. I hope that when you guys got the emails that the government would send you a couple of free COVID tests. I hope you guys got them for the home. So the minute I got home, I took a COVID test and I didn't have it. I'm feeling much, much better though. Much, much better. I still got a little bit of a cough. I haven't smoked no weed in a couple days, and I'm also on the liquor wagon. I'm on the wagon because I think a few pounds was trying to come back, and I got to get ready for this big thing in August. And I don't mean my family reunion, but my family reunion is in August. They expire soon, you said? Yeah, so I got some tests for the house, so So I'm getting some green juice in myself this morning. And I don't mean green herbs. I mean greens like greens. When I cook my greens for Christmas, my Christmas greens are collards, mustards, curly mustards, turnips, spinach, kale, bok choy, cabbage. Every green there is. And so I've taken the juice off of that with some greens left. And that's what I'm drinking. I drank some when I got home. See, I still got greens. And I'm drinking some this morning. Well, I'm not going into all the seasons, but I just told you all the greens. Lots of onion, lots of garlic. Oh. I want this to be even hotter. But in the meantime, I haven't had breakfast in a couple of days. I definitely haven't had it at home because I went to Chappelle's for 3 days before I went to St. Louis. So I haven't had a home-cooked meal in over a week. So I'm making myself just a little chicken sausage link and 2 eggs and a potato this morning. Red potatoes. See, I'm cutting up some red potato. I got some onion. And there it is. Oh, I'm not asking for any suggestions or advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Lemon and ginger is fine. And I had that yesterday with some soursop in it from the health food place down the street. But this morning I'm drinking some pot liquor. That's what they call it. The juice off of greens. Oh, yeah, I'll use paper plate. I don't give a fuck. I still got to wash dishes, though. Yes, I was in St. Louis, and I did 5 shows, and you missed all 5, honey. There was sea moss in the thing I drank yesterday. But like I said, I'm not asking for advice or suggestions because I'm grown. I know what to do. I shouldn't be eating any eggs, actually. And I might not. I don't know. I might just eat some potatoes. And I'm going to go get a pedicure. Yeah, you missed all 5. Yeah, missed all 5. When am I coming to New York? Well, I don't like people to keep asking me when I'm coming here and coming there because I don't have things memorized like that. And I have to look at my schedule, and I'm not doing that right now. But I do know when I'm coming to New York. I'll be at Caroline's in New York September 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Okay, for a bunch of shows. But I can't read all. That's 500 people out here. I can't read all the health things you're trying to tell me. Yeah, you missed me in Arizona too. My husband is just the same, and that's the way he's going to be. Is Melba on here? Good morning, Miss Melba, darling. Melba Moore, the icon. What's up, Toronto? I've played in Toronto and Montreal. Hi, everybody. Now, didn't I just say, don't ask me about Georgia. I don't know when the fuck. I don't have Georgia on my schedule. I'll be in Texas on New Year's Eve. Ouch. New Year's Eve with Gary Owen, though. But I'm not going to spend New Year's Eve in Texas. I'm going to be somewhere else. Do I have another potato? Did I cut them all? Okay, good. That's all I want is this. I'm going to cut my fucking fingers. So for the people who ain't up on it, say green juice. What do you mean green juice? Juice off of greens that I have cooked. So here's what it is. There's some little greens left in it. So I'm having that. St. Louis was okay. No, I don't have Tommy T's on my schedule. Look. Cut my finger. You know, guys, I'm going to tell you. Some of the clubs that I have played a lot in the past, I'm not really playing anymore because if I don't, the money's got to change. I don't know, I don't do this just for a hobby. I do this to make money. Yes, I know they closed Tommy D's in Sacramento. I know that. And it was in Rancho Cordova. And just like gas go up and flights go up, all the money got to go up. And if they don't agree to my new price, then I won't be there. This is a business. This is not just, for the fuck of it. So some of the places I've been, I won't be back for a while unless they come on up with that bread. And a lot of people think we just make door deals work off the door. You can do that, or you can get a guarantee if I'm going to make this much money, whether anybody shows up or not. Everybody's deals are different. Oops. So things, got to change from time to time. But I'll probably be in some of the regular old places. But I'm also not trying to do clubs for the rest of my life. At some point, my daughter's going to get married and have children. I don't want to make the same mistake with her children that I had to sacrifice to make with her by not being around. I don't want to be an absentee grandma. I was an absentee mother for a couple of years. So, my life does not consist of playing nightclubs. Even though I love it. Because I do love the response and I do love the people. It ain't the people I'm having a problem with. I got a story I'll tell y'all. I ain't going to tell it to you today because it get me upset. But there's a club I played recently that I'm not never going back to because it's raggedy and ill. It's not ran well, and they got me fucked up. Yeah, and then there's a situation that I'm just not understanding. Now, I need to know the generation I'm talking to first. Am I talking to people who remember the kings and queens of comedy? Do y'all remember the kings of comedy? Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, the late Bernie Mac. You remember the kings of comedy? And do you remember the queens of comedy? Adele Givens, Laura Hayes, some more Monique. Do you remember them or do you not? So I'll know. Yes, you remember. Okay, well, doesn't it blow your mind that all the kings of comedy went on to be very successful, have shows of their own, have endorsement deals for cars and products, and none of the queens of comedy do? The only queen of comedy that ever had a show was Monique. But I'm talking about all four of those boys had shows. All four of those boys got money. All four of those boys are doing well. Can't say the same for the queens. Why is that? Nobody even thinks about it. Nobody even cares. You guys didn't think about that till I just mentioned that. Y'all don't care. You might care because I mentioned it now. But just think about it. All the kings went on to be successful, have multiple shows, game shows, ranches, endorsement deals, and not the females. Only Monique. Why? Oh, the women wasn't funny? Well, they did a world tour, just like the boys did. And I think you're saying that, I don't know, you might be. I wasn't to the caliber. I wasn't Luenell when I came out, so I wasn't in that batch, but thank you, Danette Wilson Lee. Good morning, Hope Flood. Hey, Hope, you want to join me in this conversation? I would love to talk to you about it. I know you probably look crazy because it's the morning. I'm just going to send you a little invite. If you want to pop in, pop in. Mm-hmm. No, nobody saw. Yes, 46, Mimi 46, it is. Oh, I know. I haven't been on live in a minute, right? Thought I'd give y'all a break from me. Well, this is, what is for breakfast? Hello, Georgia. Hello, Uzbekistan. Hello. We who would have to ask the networks that question? We, me? Because that tour wasn't on TV. It's on DVD now, I think. Yeah, why didn't they have the same machine as the King? The same promoters promoted the shows. All what women, Queen 559? All you women. All who? You don't need a break from my. What's my daughter's Instagram? Ileana Santiago want me to flash y'all. Girl? Yes, Stan Lathan did both. Thank you, Supernova 40. They had the same motherfucking machine. What's up, DMV? You want to do my nails? Where do you even live, honey? I'm eating greens and the juice off of it. Laura was on Martin, but not as a regular, as a reoccurring. She played Cole's mom. I'm just saying. What's up, Dallas? Good morning. Hi, San Diego. Right. Yes, publicly. I've been a little under the weather, so I'm drinking something homemade. Yeah, I was on the boondocks. I'm Grandpa Ruckus' wife or something. And Steve Harvey don't uplift nobody, but he said, "I got mine. Get yours." I ain't man. They're not collard greens or mustard greens. I'm eating the juice and the greens of collards, turnips, mustards, curly mustards, spinach, kale, bok choy, and cabbage. Thank you. I'm feeling much better than I did when I got home. Malaysia. That was when she was on Comic View. That was when Laura was on Comic View, which is another thing. BET's Comic View kept BET on the air for over 10 years. I know I did 9 seasons of Comic View my damn self. Do they invite any of those BET Comic View hosts to the BET Awards? No. Do they pay tribute to Ronaldo Ray, Laura Hayes, who was the host of, the Staples on Comic View for years? No. Have they asked any of us to be presenters, or do we get to go to the BET Awards? No. I'll pin that. I'll pin that hope. Hope Flood. Y'all make sure you come out to the Comics Rock Convention in Atlanta. It was in Atlanta last year. Atlanta. Yeah, I'll be wearing my mask. Don't worry. I'm going to get a pedicure this morning. Mask will be on. The people who work at BET now are young, don't know about Comic View, and don't give a fuck. Yep. You know how it is, you have a job, and then the OGs, they quit or whatever, get fired or leave, and then the company starts getting ran by young millennials who don't give a fuck. That's what happened to BET. Abbott Elementary got nominated for a bunch of Emmy Awards. Shout out to Shirley Ralph, who got nominated for her first Emmy Award, even though she's been on like 20 shows. I talked to her yesterday. She's very excited. And Quinta Brunson, she made history. She's the first Black woman to be nominated for 3 Emmy Awards in one night, for writing, Abbott Elementary, for acting in Abbott Elementary, and for Best TV Show. Yeah, I didn't have a throat thing. I just had like a cough. Are you going to come see me in Dana Beach, Florida? That's the next place I'm going. I have it on my Instagram. Florida and Raleigh, North Carolina. Yes, Abbott Elementary. And then the show that I'm on, Hacks, is nominated for like 17 Emmys or something. It was nominated for like 15 Emmys the first season. It won like 9. It's nominated for 17 this season. But do I get to go to the Emmys? No. Yeah, I love Abbott Elementary. I'm Jacksonville, Florida. Good morning. Hello, Wayne Green. Doing okay. Working it out. Yeah, they talked all that shit about Dave Chappelle. They wanted Netflix to pull this. The LGBT community wanted Netflix to pull this special. They didn't do it, and now he's nominated for an Emmy. No, that's why I'm grassroots and I fucks with you guys because I don't get invited to the, to the bougie shit. BET is owned by white folks now. The brother that owned it started it, sold to white folks. No, I'll be happier to get a Soul Train award. I wouldn't say happier, but I don't need white folks validation. You know, if I got a Soul Train award, NAACP award, BET award, why do you think we have separate awards? Yes, Zendaya got nominated again. I think that crazy Euphoria. Yeah. Have the news on? I haven't. I haven't watched the news in like weeks. It ain't nothing but murder and racism, murder and racism, murder and racism, murder and racism. So what the fuck? No, and then they used to have People's Choice Awards, but that was for young kids. Because if it was People's Choice, I would win something because you're my people. But no, I don't get invited to any of that. No, I don't. They invite the people from the reality stars. That's why you always a reality show. That's why you always see Michael Blackson front row center and all those kind of things. When did I spill this? Got some glue. I glued something this morning. Got some glue on my hand. And Michael's my friend. I ain't mad at Michael, but I know. This is my award show. Anytime I can come on here and I got 500 people trying to listen to what I got to say, that's my awards right here. Thank you. See, now it's just down to the broth. And that's got all my nutrients in it. All my garlic and onion and chili pepper. I was up this morning in the bathtub at 5 o'clock in the morning because I sweated last night. I take these shots, these C&F herbal shots by Dr. Schultz. These bitches right here, One in the morning, one at night. Echinacea root and seed, garlic, habanero, onions, ginger, horseradish, acerola, elderberry, blackberry, sage, blah, 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 blah. Cherry bark, bunch of herbal shit. One in the morning, one at night. Bam. This shit right here, it cuts through everything. Hello, hello, Spain. Hello, Gus Jackson. Sacramento. Hold on, because boy, do I have a surprise for you. I can't tell you yet. But as soon as we lock down the dates, I'll tell you. Sacramento, you're going to lose your mind when I tell you to. Oh, you know about this? Did I try any of the food in St. Louis? No, I don't go out during the day. Because number one, I want to get dressed one time, take my bath, get dressed, go do the show. Number two, I needed some rest. So I tried to stay in. So I didn't go get to eat anything fancy. Abstract entertainer, I'll be looking for that call. What's up, Baton Rouge? Hello, London. Is it rainy and cold like it always is? It's new Luenell, Queen A559, not Lindell. Write me back, pronounce and spell my name right, and I'll answer your question. It's right the fuck right here. Right there. Is National French Fry Day? Well, where did all these national days come from? Because I've been living a good long time and we didn't have none of these national days when I was growing up. So who started that? What's up, East Oakland? Man, they done took all those houses down on Chestnut and shit, refurbished them, because I just got an Airbnb there a couple weeks ago. And West Oakland is looking good. North Oakland is looking better, and downtown. They just said, fuck East Oakland, though. It looks like a bomb went off there. Anything from Fruitvale on back is like, I don't know. I know you're being cooked in Houston. I just talked to my niece in Fort Worth, my sister. We just ordered 2 more fans off the motherfucking Amazon. These kind you can carry around. They go up and down. Because y'all got some global warming ass weather out there. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they did start all that. Because we didn't have no national, none of this shit. Hello, Ghana. Hello, Ghana. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming to Ghana. Norwalk, Connecticut. Where can you get this? You can order it. First of all, the American Botanical Pharmacies in Marina Del Rey out here in LA. Just call 1-800-HERB Doc, HERBDOC. Or you can go on the site, Dr. Schultz's, C&F Herbal Shots. Here, take a screenshot real quick. I don't know about Baton Rouge. What's up, Cleveland? No, I'm not going to be out with Kat in November, but we might be doing something else. What's up, Gardena? Right. No, it was 114 at one point in fucking Texas. Okay. No, I can't pin the child because I'd have to write it, and I ain't got all that. Did you know that on this nail is a Prince sign like on my hand? See the Prince emblem? Can you see it? Oh, Mexico. About what, David? Chat about what? Yeah, I mean that's why I'm not promoting a lot of stuff no more because my social media team is like, bitch, you got 1 million followers. Stop giving away free advertisement. I'm like, but I can help who I want to, and I can do what I want to. They don't tell me what to do. But there's a lot of money I'm missing on the internet. But I don't give a fuck. I promote what I want to and get money who I want to, but I'm not an ad agency, and I just don't want to do that. Where's Cat? It's Dubai hot in Texas. I know, baby. I know. The name of the vitamin is Dr. Schulze's SCHULZE apostrophe S CNF herbal shots. CNF herbal shots. You want to know who turned me on to these? The great Glodine White, widow of the late icon Barry White. She looked good as fuck. She drinks these almost every day. Well, you don't drink them, just shoot them. I tried to give them to my sister. She took one sip and said she didn't like it. I said, well, you're not supposed to sip it. You're supposed to shoot it. There's a difference. Don't worry, Saf underscore Oni. Don't worry. I do what I want to do. She kept saying she out of pocket. I don't know what you're talking about, boss lady. No, I didn't fucking move yet. I'm not moving until maybe next year. But I'm about to do a purge. I just hired somebody who's going to help me go through all these drawers and all these closets and do a big um, Goodwill giveaway. I am still going to auction the high heels that I wore in the Penthouse magazine. And so I'm going to do a bunch of cleaning out before. I don't have a bunch of junk, but I just got some clothes that I'm really not wearing. And I got to get rid of those. Because when I move, I'm not taking no shit with me. What do they taste like? It tastes like sort of like a licorice, like a black licorice with cayenne and whiskey. That's what it tastes like, sort of. Oh, yeah. Was she white? I don't know. Mm. Grand rising to you too. Yeah, I finally got a young lady I interviewed yesterday. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Because Bill has got, we got a lot of moving parts. I don't know. I'm not moving yet. So I know it's been a minute. I haven't done it in a while. Well, it's nasty signing tape, but dick is nasty too. And you suck that down all the time. Suck down something that's good for you. Put this in the sink. Dolce's here keeping me company. So she's like an emotional support dog. Where is she? Dolce? She might be outside. Dolce! I don't know where she's at. Out here.